Growing up, I wasn't the most social person, and as a result, I talked to myself a lot. Had so many debates and arguments with myself over the years. And as a result, there's always two voices in my head. One is quite logical, the other is very irrational. And I swore to myself that the irrational part of my head, I wouldn't give it power. But the last 5, 6 years, I've done exactly that. I've hardly challenged myself, I've not stepped outside my comfort zone, I've missed out so many opportunities and really kept to myself. And it's really gotten to a point now, the irrational part of my head is so loud, and I hear it so much louder than the logical side. So why is that a problem nowadays? Well, my mind likes to say a few things quite often to me. You're not good enough. That's not a real problem. Shut up. Yeah, you failed at everything you tried, so why are you bothering? And believe it or not, if you hear this every day for 6 years, you start to lose a bit of self-confidence and belief in yourself. People's words don't mean anything to you anymore because you brush up everything they say because you're so engulfed in your own head that anything someone says that goes against it, i.e. being nice, it doesn't register with you. It's invalid. And if I don't like myself, why should anyone else? I've been watching another YouTuber called Nathan Z, and he's made a few good videos on topics similar to this. So I'm going to be referring to a few clips just because it helps me elaborate my points a bit better. Now, I've wanted to make this type of video because I've actually done this type of stuff before. I've actually made videos in the past that are self-reflecting, and I want to make one now just so that I can look back in the future. Here is me in 2018. Okay. 2019.
Hello, it is 9:57, Sunday, 30th of June.
And 2020.
It's Monday, 19th of October, 2020, 11:05.
And all these videos I made, I've realized there's a similar undertone to all of them, in that I'm not good enough and that I need constant external validation in order to feel good about myself. But wait, if you brush off people's thoughts if they're being nice, then why do you even care about getting their validation in the first place? Because the only way I've actually experienced true happiness is whenever someone has said something nice about me. It's never come from within, always external. Whenever I've made a video about my friends and they actually watch it and they like it, that's genuinely one of the best feelings. The fact that someone actually likes the stuff I do. However, I would say the issue is not that I just brush it off, it's that I need it continuously. And that's not a healthy way to live. It's like that quote, live for people's acceptance, die by their rejection. It's an oversimplification of events, but yes, that's how I've been living. Whenever I was talking to people or making the content, if some people didn't react it to the way I wanted to, I would feel really bad.
Easy to get caught up in who's not appreciating what you created instead of just focusing on those who actually already did. We can get caught up in numbers, comparing ourselves to other people. Art shouldn't be trying to be the best thing for a week or 2 weeks. It's about how it impacts people and continues throughout time.
And even though literally all of it's been positive, if it's not the way I, for some reason, wanted it, I don't hear that, then my whole day just feels horrible, and then I just get in my own head and I jump the boat. I go to conclusions like, see, they didn't like it the way I thought they would like it. No one does, let's be honest, so why am I even bothering? I look at myself with so much more detail and I pick out every single flaw I have, and it's caused me to hate myself even more than I already did. And I didn't know that was even possible. To make your streams better, they always say, look at your own void. Try to watch it from an objective point of view. See, do you actually find it entertaining or not? The problem with that is, I don't like myself. I hate hearing myself. I hate looking at myself. And I hate me trying to be funny. So you have all these elements, and then trying to actually force yourself to watch it, it's not great, and it makes me really self-conscious. This video included. This is literally the third time I've shot this, okay? I'll show you another shot of it, okay? I've rewritten the script like 4 or 5 times.
I may have rewritten it again.
I literally rewrote the script for a whole hour, okay? Just so that I can get my point across better. I can literally watch anyone else's streams and videos and I will feel fine. I've been in Twitch chats for over a year, and whenever a streamer's ever asked, oh, am I doing okay? How's my stream and all that? I can literally write a whole essay out trying to help and give them points and see how this thing and that. And most of the time, like anytime when I really watch it, I'll find I just can't do that for myself. It's really tough. The second voice in my head comes out often, it tells me that my streams and videos are just not good enough. I find myself comparing myself to everyone else. And it's a big problem because I look at anyone's streams and I see the things they're doing, and just in general, and I just think that's just never me. I can never do that. Why bother?
We all just happen to be walking together at the same time. That doesn't mean we're walking at the same direction. That doesn't mean we're walking in the same pace. And we all have different definitions of success.
I know my own story, I know all my own struggles. It will take like literally forever just to explain 10% of it. And that goes to say for everyone. I know I won't truly ever understand any of even my closest friends' story. Barely. So then why am I truly comparing myself? It makes no sense. Why do I look at things as A plus B equals C? I don't understand that everyone has their own struggles, and there's such a long way they've gone through to get to that point in which I'm comparing myself to. I compare my chapter 1 to their chapter 10. Now, I don't know if you can tell this or not, but I am a bit of a perfectionist. I put a lot of time and effort into anything I do because I need it to be just right. You see, I'm not afraid of being forgotten. I'm afraid of being forgotten and left behind by the people I care about and the people I spend time with. That's why I'm very over the top at times with my behavior. You may notice I try and overcompensate very clearly. The first proper video I made was Twitch streamers saying never gonna give you up without them realizing. And you know, the feedback was like, wow, this must have taken a long time. And it did. It took a very long time. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to create something that, of course, whilst number one being entertaining, it would have been something that people would look at and go, wow, this person really put a lot of effort and cares about it. That's what I wanted. It was the same thing I did for my 30 days of continuous streams. I did 30 days of workout streams. And I did it because I knew that if I could do it, stream for 30 days and exercise, it would really show the type of person that I want to be. And show to people that this person really is serious and he genuinely is a hard worker. Someone that goes the extra mile. I don't want to just tag along for the ride. I don't want to just be a part of something. I want to be front and center with my content. I really want to push myself. I just wanted people to look at me and see that, yes, that's a hard worker. That's someone that is worthy enough.
You gotta just make your best stuff and you gotta just give it. You need to give it to God, to the universe. You have to take it off of your shoulders and it literally just needs to be out there. It's not really up to you anymore if you're gonna make a lasting impact.
And that's what I should have been doing. I should have just been making the content I wanted, not the one that I think people would have wanted, and then judging me as being worthy. Like, I should have just let it out. I can't control what people think of me. That's the truth. And with time, hopefully, I will learn to handle that. If I'm being completely honest, it's tough not to think of that. Alright? And that's what streaming and making these videos have done. I've become very, very, very self-conscious. Like, ridiculous. I pay so much attention to detail, more so than I ever have. Even when I talk to people and they tell me these nice things, it just doesn't last, because inside me, like it just, I don't know how to describe it. I just look at everyone else and I always think, that can never be me. I look at some of my friends in their stream that do their stuff and just think, that can never be me.
A song can be #1 or a video can get 1 million views on YouTube and not a single person can be positively impacted from that. At the same time, a video with 1,000 views and 1 million views can impact the same amount of people. 1,000 people in both groups can be impacted from the same thing. You need to just think about the impact you're making on the people that are consuming it.
I can never truly prove myself and ever be good enough. So, what does being good enough actually mean? I have no clue. I'm only 22. I don't have the answers. I guess I just hope one day I learn to control it. I know it's not going to go away. It's going to be a part of me. I just hope I can do what Yoda did to his dark side in the Clone Wars.
Part of me you are. Yes. But power over me you have not.
Sorry, I decided to put that. I thought of Star Wars and I just thought, yes, and I'm going to put a Star Wars reference in. See, so I'm making this whole video to look back in the future. So here's a message to me. Dear future my son, Hi, Future Master. I don't know what you're going to be doing. I never thought I would be in this position back in January 2020, and that's not just because of COVID. The only thing I guess I hope you learn and practice is that your goals, whilst important to have them, will never truly change your life the way you think it would. Whether it's fitness or career, it's all arbitrary at the end of the day. I know it's tough to wake up in the morning and always think, what's the point? I'm not going to tell you the usual rubbish like, look forward to the little things in life, one step at a time. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not even going to tell you it's going to get better. Because I don't know how it gets better. And that scares me. Because I don't know what's the point of living. All the joy in life ends, and pain comes after. Making it really tough to just live in the moment and feel good. I guess I wish you find a new hope. Yeah. I hope that we learn to deal with it better. Good luck.